Join us today on the channel for some Adeptus Titanicus, Legio Tempestus against the war engines of Legio Mortis. Hello and welcome to the channel with myself, Sophie.
And me, Alex.
And we've got some Titanicus today.
We have. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah, I know. We've been trying to fit some Titanicus in for a long time. I kept forgetting to pack some Titans. Yes, so we're finally here with some Titanicus, and I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yes, this is the match we didn't get to have, isn't it?
Yes.
Because we went to Reactor Meltdown recently, Max Fire's big tournament, and didn't get to play each other.
No.
So we need to find out who's better.
Yes.
What are you bringing, Sophie?
I'm bringing my Legio Mortis.
For a change?
For a change. So, and with some knights for a change. But I've got some configurations I'm quite excited to run. And you are bringing your Reactor Meltdown list.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
This did extremely well, so I want to see how it does against Sophie. You've tweaked your list from your Reactor Meltdown one. So I'm bringing Legio Tempestus as always, but supported by a Psi Titan. I've got a few reps with him now, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he does to you.
Is this the first time running him on the channel?
It is.
Ooh.
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 So
Excitement turns to
trepidation. But newly painted model syndrome should be dealt with because I ran him through the tournament and did quite well, so he should do fine.
Lovely. If you've been enjoying these battle reports, please think about subscribing, liking the video, etc. It all helps out the channel. And there is our Patreon below if you really feel like helping us out, and it is much appreciated. There is also our affiliate link.
Yes.
And anything you purchase through there goes to help us. And I think our emergency shutdown event, this will be coming out on the weekend of emergency
Yes, it will
shutdown.
actually, yeah. So there's not much point trying to promote it at this point.
No, because
it's too
you'll
late.
be there.
Yes, all of you. You bloody better be.
So, and then we will give you a rundown of how that goes. But this is also a bit of a practice game for us with our lists, because we will be turning up, we will be playing games, we will be playing games with you lovely people, which we like to do.
I mean, to remind us how the rules work.
Yes, also that. Right, in which case, enough preamble.
Let's do our lists.
Let's do the lists. Okay, here we have the lists. So I will go over mine first.
Okay.
I am bringing a Fortis Maniple. And this is consisting of the 2 Reaver Titans and my Warlord Titan. And this is when I stick together, I can share shields, and if I stand still...
You ignore the modifiers to damage track, I think. Or the damage track has no impact on the strength of hits.
So... so I'm bringing 2 Reavers and 1 Warlord. The Warlord has APOC launchers, Gatling and Plasma, and tracking gyros. That's it. Then I have corrupted my 2 Reavers, and they both have Preternatural Grace and Immaterial Shield. The idea behind this is they can stand still, share shields, and are at -1 to hit for a long time.
Yeah.
It's worked out for me in the past. It's a little bit nasty to get through, but you obviously can get through it. It's not gross.
And they can then go fast when you need them to with Preternatural Grace.
Yeah, exactly. I also have, outside the Maniple, I'm bringing a Warhound, Plasma Blast Gun, Vulcan Megabolter, and then I'm bringing 2 banners of Cerastus Lancers.
Yeah, you missed having these guys at the tournament, didn't you?
Yeah, I love having the little pocket. It's like Pocket Knight. They can do so much damage to Warhounds, Reavers, anything. I just miss having knights in my Titan game.
Yeah.
Which is silly, but there we go. So that is 1850 points on the nose. No particular upgrades there. Princeps trait is my Warlord, and he will have favoured by fortune.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay, did you pay for gyros? I can't remember if you mentioned that.
Yes, tracking gyros.
You got gyros,
yes.
very good. I think you did actually.
Yeah.
But
Alex, what are you bringing?
I'm bringing a Ferox Light Maniple and a Psi Titan in support. So we'll go through the Maniple first and we'll get to the interesting bits. Yeah, Ferox, old reliable, so +1 strength within scale inches, and you can swing with ballistic skill within 2 inches as well. It's good, and it's not complicated, which is what I wanted for this list. So, going through our Reavers first, we've got the Princeps armed with a laser blaster, Melta cannon, and Megabolter hat. His Princeps trait is Dominant Strategist. Again, I didn't want to do anything complicated here because when I wrote this list, I'd not really used the Psi Titan at all. So I didn't want to really worry too much about what to do with the rest of it. Second Reaver, very similar, Megabolter hat, Melta cannon, and a Gatling blaster. And then 2 Warhounds. One is the tournament loadout of Plasma and Megabolter. The other one's double Megabolter. Just I couldn't quite squeeze in the points for a second Plasma Blast gun.
I think that's why everyone takes double Vulcan Megabolter.
They can do some work sometimes.
They can.
Particularly in the Ferox.
Yeah.
Strength 5, strength 6 to the side, 7 in the rear, 8 if I have a crit and I'm Tempestus. So it can do some work, but I would have preferred a blast gun. But I couldn't afford one because half my army's in this guy. So, Psi Titan, he has got paired laser blasters with gyros on the roof. He's got a Volkite on one arm, and he's got the Sinistruminous Tenebrae.
We're going to have to think up a silly name for that, aren't we?
The silly Mr. I can't remember, whatever. So I'll let Sophie come up with the name. The Left Hand of Darkness in Low Gothic. For anyone who's not played with or against a Psi Titan, this is a silly weapon. It's a beam, it's 3 shots at strength 10, +2 if the target's corrupted. So it will make a mess of those Reavers very quickly. And this guy's built for the non-interactive 1-2 punch of 1 beam with that to knock out your voids by hitting you in the body, then the Volkite to finish you off, and the lasers if that doesn't work. Plus he's got psychic powers. I won't go through them now, we'll be here all day. I'll go through them as and when they come up. That's it. Because again, he's something like 700 points.
Yeah. Tasty. That's a main course, isn't it?
800. He is 800 points.
Yes. Right.
Defensively, he's just a Warlord.
Yeah.
So he's still very knightable.
Can I shiv him? Can I stab him?
But if you don't, oh boy, he's going to make a mess.
Yeah.
That's the list.
That's the list. Wonderful. We will be back once we've decided on scenario, etc. And we'll see if we can't play with some fun rules.
Yes.
We have deployed. Alex, take us through the mission.
We are playing Season Hold. So there are 4 objectives. We have 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here. Each of them is held by whoever has the most scale within 4 inches, and they are worth, I believe, 5 victory points at the end of the game, whoever holds them.
Lovely.
I think.
And some extra victory points if there is no enemy within them.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. I can see you played this game before. The deployment is flank engagement. We are obviously playing this way, so this is the little wedges in each corner. Sophie, what was your secondary?
So I've got hold the line.
Yes, so keep me away from your table edge.
Yes.
And I've got secure ground, so I pick a piece of terrain in my deployment zone. I believe I declare it, so it's this one. And I get points if Sophie's nowhere near it.
Yes.
Or if I have more scale within range, I believe.
Yep.
Sophie, walk us through your deployment.
So on this flank, I have the 2 Reaver Titans touching base, ready to move up.
Yep.
We've then got some knights hiding behind the building.
Starting on the field.
Starting on the field, I've not outflanked them.
Yeah.
We've then got a Warhound in the corner, and then some knights and Warlord ready to hold that objective. The knights are going to try and move up using the buildings as cover. Alex, what you got for us?
I've got my 2 Warhounds on my right flank, staring down 2 Reavers. That doesn't seem like a fair fight, but we'll see how it goes. We've got the Reaver in support. I don't want to go too close too quickly, so he's relatively far back. I've got my Princeps holding down the left flank on his own, but with a Psi Titan as close to the middle as I could get. So he's got some good long sight lines across the table, and should be able to hopefully knock out some engines quickly.
Yes, exactly.
No pre-game stratagems for either of us.
Oh, I do have one.
One pre-game stratagem for one of us.
I remember what I spent my stratagem points on. I have overly charged plasma, so that is a strength 12. Sunfury plasma.
If you maximum fire it. Right. Oh, it's always maximum fire, isn't it?
No, not this one.
Right, okay. Yes, it's the other one, isn't it? That makes it maximal fire.
Yes.
And it's then always maximal fire. Right,
Yeah.
so cool. It is strength 8, but if you maximal fire it, it's strength 12.
Yes.
Good. Cool. Any other pre-game strategies?
Nope. Nope, all we've got to do is roll.
Yes, I'm on a d10 because I finished playing first. You're on a
Yes.
d6.
So here we go. I rolled a 5.
Ooh, go for all the 5. Let's try it again. I rolled a 10.
Oh, I rolled a 6. Maximum.
Yes!
Maximum numbers.
I'll be taking priority.
Very good. We will be back after, during your, well, we'll be back.
Yeah.
We'll be back when we're back. You join us in the movement phase.
Yes. So we've been through a couple of orders and a psychic power. I've cast first psychic power of the game. I cast Antipathic Tempest with the Psi Titan, which is like a first fire. It goes off in the movement phase.
Yes.
There are a couple of orders in response. Sophie, what did you do?
I've just full strided both my units of knights.
Yep. And I have full strided my Bolter Hound over there. So we are now at the start of the movement phase. I have priority, so I'm going to use Antipathic Tempest.
Yes.
So, like first fire, it goes off in the movement phase. I then can't move.
Yeah.
Instead, I pick a point in the battlefield that I can see. I'm going to pick here, and every unit within 3 inches of it is hit by the Tempest.
Yes.
So it is a strength 8 hit. It has Psi, so it goes straight through your shields. It has Concussive, and it has Quake.
Very good.
I'm going to resolve it on the Warlord first,
Yes.
and see if we can bump him into your knights.
Okay.
So, strength 8. That is going to be a 12 to the head, which I think does nothing to a
It
Warlord.
does nothing.
He is, however, quaked.
So
And
does
he's-
Quake still go off if you do no damage?
Yes, it's
Oh,
if, you,
okay.
if you land a hit.
Ah, very good.
And then concussion, same thing. So on a 1 or a 2, he turns left. 3 to 4 goes backwards. 5 to 6 goes right. 3 to 4 goes backwards. D3 inches. 3 inches.
Okay.
So he will go straight back from me and will then collide with your knight.
Okay.
Meaning your knight is then going to take D6.
Strength 10 hits.
Yes.
4. I don't get a save
2.
against this.
Strength 10 goes through, does it?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, so that's obviously a nothing. A 12, a 14, and a 16.
Very good.
And he's now quaked as well.
Yes.
Then on the knights, so single strength 8 hits, you
Yes.
get your save.
Whoop. Nope.
Okay. So, do I do any damage? With a 10, probably not.
Yes.
Oh, I do I? Is that direct?
It was just one direct.
Very good. And they are then quaked and concussed.
Yes. You join us now, and after a little look up of the rules, 2 knights are in fact dead.
Yes. Leaving
Um,
that one quaked, concussed. You haven't moved him.
No, I haven't.
He's got a 3-inch move.
He's going to go over there.
Very good.
He's going to go hide.
Quake and concussion stacked on knights are horrendous.
Yes.
Damage control. Oh, let's go through the rest of the movement then. So, Sophie, what have you done on your side?
Just moved up the Reavers.
Yep.
Moved up with the knights.
Yep.
Shuffled forward again with the Warlord. And we've, on that flank we have a Warhound.
We do
Titan.
indeed. I have moved my Reaver over here, so he's going to be staring down that Warhound there. Psi Titan obviously didn't move, it did its Tempest instead. This Reaver's coming out to play, and my 2 Warhounds have swept forward to see if we can crack this sharing shields, -1 to hit nonsense.
Yes.
And I used Adaptive Tactics to flip the full stride to split fire. Why not? It gives me some shots before he dies, because he's probably going to get shot a lot this turn.
Yes. Speaking of which, where are you going first?
I'm going to start with the Plasma Hound.
Yes.
He's going to see what we can do to these knights over here.
Yes. Are you maximal firing?
Yes,
And you say you are -1 obscured with a plasma?
indeed. So it's going to be -2.
Yes.
Always a good idea. We are within range. Are we within range of the bolters? We are.
For now.
For now. If I kill the first one, I won't be anymore.
Yes.
So 2 plasma shots looking for 5s. That is 4 hits.
Wonderful. I don't get saves against this.
No. 4 strength 10 hits. Is that them gone?
Possibly.
13, 14 and 2 15s.
So a 13. Oh, other one. Let's have a look. So what have we got? A 13.
Yep.
1, 2, 14. 1, 2.
15
Kills 1.
and a 15.
And 1, 2. So
Oh, they're
you
only
have
devastating
killed-
on 15s.
Yes.
Oh, fair enough.
So you've killed this one, which
Okay.
will pop you out of range with that Vulcan Megabolter.
Indeed. Is he shaken? Because you said the guy with the weird spear was the Scion.
Yes. He is shaken. So that gets rid of his order.
Yes.
Oh dear, this is not looking good for me so far.
No.
In return...
that is him done. So
yes.
Go on.
In return, we will fire this Reaver into that Warhound.
Into the Bolt Hound.
Into the Bolter Hound. I want to try and strip him of dignity, shields...
Hull points.
Gravitas.
Yes.
We'll start off with Vulcan Megabolter, hitting you on
Whew.
3, so that is 7 saves. Are you going to be pushing?
I think I will, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's... thank you. See me looking around for the reactor die. That is a single heat. That's fine on Megabolter Boy. 3's rerolling 1s. Reroll those 1s. Okay, we drop 1.
Okay. That's
Could have
worth
been
it
a hell of a lot worse.
And then we have the Gatling.
We do.
Hitting on 3s. So that is only 3 hits.
Only 3 hits, but I am on 4s now. I'm going to push. I know I'm going to go straight into the orange, but I don't really want a Melta in my face. Thanks, Sophie. For a heat, we are in the orange.
Okay.
How bad can it go? 4's rerolling 1s. Drop 1 shield. Voids are still up.
And then we will pop a Melta, and what we'll do is we'll pop it on the edge and overlap onto here. So hitting on 3s. That's a hit. So you have
2 saves on him, 1 on the other. Not going to push at this point, so Voids are still up.
Voids are still up.
And on the other one, I am rolling very hot today.
Nice.
Okay, that was unexpected. I'm going to go straight on to the Boulder Hound, however, because you're probably going to crack him with the other Reaver. We're going to put both our Megabolters into this chap here.
Wonderful.
Because it's the other one that has the ablative armour, isn't it?
Yes, I will share shields.
Okay, makes sense to me. So I'm hitting on 4s, because you have your...
Immaterial shield.
That's the one. Okay, so that is 3 hits and then +2, so 5 hits.
5 hits. I will push. I will push on Red Shoulder Bloke.
Okay. 3 hits.
3. And we roll those 2 1s. We're good.
You're good. Okay, well, that's a bit of heat.
Mark up the heat on... You say Red Shoulder, he's Gatling left.
Gatling left.
Gatling left in...
Yes, I'm saying red shoulder. They both have red shoulders. So
no, this one's more red.
He's got more red.
Red.
And then the second Megabolter. I could Spitfire, but I'm not going to. That is a further...
5 hits.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, 4. Yes, 5 hits.
And we're going to push with the same... With the slightly other Reaver. Yep. Roll it all together. 2 heat and 1 dropped shield.
Okay, who's dropping the shield?
Whoever I want.
Okay.
We will go with him dropping the shield.
Okay. And who's the warmer one?
This one.
That one.
Yes.
Excellent. Cool. Do you know what you're doing next, or do you need to think?
No, what we're going to do is we're going to put that Warhound into the Reaver.
Okay.
So, we will... I don't think I'm on any minuses there, am I?
No, you've got to clear outside easily.
So we'll start off with the Vulcan Megabolter, hitting you on 3s, so that is 5 hits.
5 hits, we'll push for that. For a heat on the Princeps, that's fine. 3's rerolling 1s. Okay, we drop 2.
Very good. Does that put you on 4s?
It puts me on 4s.
Oh, Plasma, hitting you on 4s.
Hit and a miss.
Hit and a miss. I should say I wasn't maximal firing.
Well, it goes without saying really when my shields are up, doesn't it? And
it scatters a mighty 7.
Yeah, it's somewhere here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's off.
Bang, so 2 hits. Our reactor is fine, and there's an angry Warlord, so we are going to push, because I think I'm in range of said Warlord. For a heat. That is a heat, yes.
Just the one.
Just the one. 4's rerolling 1s. Reroll a 1. Voids collapse.
Voids collapse.
That's a problem for Alex.
That's a very big problem for Alex.
Well, okay then. I probably should shoot him before he dies.
Okay.
So we're going to go straight into that Warhound. I might be within range with like the lasers and the Melta maybe. That's not going to crack his shields.
Yeah.
So into the Warhound. Megabolter first. You're not with an 8.
No.
So, looking for 3s. Okay, that was due, really. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
Are you pushing?
All right, we'll push once.
Okay.
We'll just push the ones.
Just the ones.
Just the ones. So re-roll that 1. It does crack a shield.
And a heat.
And a heat.
So you're on to 4s now.
Now he's already looking a little bit toasty,
It's
isn't
looking
he?
yellow. It's not
Yellow?
looking orange yet.
That's the reactor dice, Alex.
Yeah, I know. What are the odds of rolling a double heat, right? Like 1 in 6? For free.
For free.
Lasers, so hitting on 3s because you're within 16.
Yes.
2 hits on 5s.
5 ups. I'm not going to push this. It's not really worth it. That is shield's drop though, and I think that's going to be a Melta cannon into his face.
It is going to be a Melta into his face, you are correct.
Hits.
Hits, so 2 hits. Are we within short range?
Oh, are you within short range?
Am I within short
I
range?
may have misjudged this completely.
I'm within short range.
Oh no.
Well, that's going to be a pair of D10s, Sophie.
Yes.
That's alright, I've got it, don't worry. In the body, that is an 18 and a 20.
That's going to be 2 criticals there,
I
Alex.
certainly hope so.
So that is probably going to be that Warhound eventually blowing itself up. So
Yes, he's now been demoted to bomb status.
Yes. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
And
a pair of crits.
a pair of crits. Lovely pair of crits. Oh, what a nice pair of crits.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I worked very hard on them. That's him done.
Okay.
Would you like to kill him now, or kill something else?
I will try and kill him.
Okay.
Now, is that 24 inches? What a risk, what a risk. Alex hiding the tape measure, laser eyeballing it.
Oh, no.
But you shouldn't trust in laser eyeballs alone. You should trust in the unholy powers of the warp. I'm going to put warp displacement on this warlord, get him closer. I know, you know what, the knights have done this game. We are going straight forward, a mighty 8 inches. Could you just shuffle him 8 inches straight towards that Reaver, please?
Directly toward the Reaver,
Yeah.
so to there.
Yeah, exactly, perfect.
You can't turn the process, can you?
No.
So to there.
Yeah, I'm still within arc.
You are very much within range.
And we are going to maximal fire the plasma. Hitting you on 3s.
I don't know why I'm picking up dice, my voids are out.
Yes. So that is 1 hit.
Okay.
And
But
he
3
is
hits.
favoured by fortune, so I'm going to re-roll this.
Okay.
So no.
It's a miss, it's not a heat.
Still gain the heat though, because even if you re-roll
yes. Yes, of course.
so that's fine. Here's a warlord. So this is 3 strength 12s
Yep.
into
In the body.
body. So that is a 15 and an 18.
That is, believe it or not, a pair of crits.
Oh, a pair of crits.
Yes.
Oh, a lovely pair of crits.
Oh, they are very nice. Well done. That's him done, right?
I must return the favour sometimes. A lovely pair of crits. I will then Gatling cannon you.
Aiming?
Yes, we're going to aim into the body.
Excellent.
I think that's smart.
Yes.
So 2 hits.
Okay.
Remarkably average.
You are on a 1, 2, 3, 4. You hang on. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're still only on a +1.
That's fine. So we have strength 8 going in.
You're not. Well, you've already hit the body.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So is that a 11 for the first one?
11 for the first
That's
one.
a direct.
And then a 13.
That is a devastating. So off the end of the track. He is on his 3rd crit.
Okay, and then we're going to APOC launch you into the body.
Excellent.
So 3, 6. I need some more dice. Here we go. And it's only 10 for...
Only 10.
Only 10.
Only 10 shots.
Hitting you on 5s.
Yes. Ooh.
2
Well, that
hits.
looks a terrible roll, but you only care about 5s and 6s.
Yes.
You are on +3.
+3.
So you're on a
strength 7?
Strength 7.
And Reavers need
You need
10s.
a single 3 up to kill him.
Yes.
That's an engine kill.
Engine kill!
Very good, but am I going to have the last laugh before I die? Because of course I am Tempestus.
Yes.
Do I pass the command check? Yes, with all my
Yay.
guns. I'm going...
Warhound?
That's probably the right call, but it's a lot of guns. It seems like overkill. That's the wrong call. No, it's the Warhound.
Yes.
Into the Warhound, I'm going to start with my lasers and I'm going to push them to draining to try and get my reactor nice and spicy for you.
Spicy.
So that is a single heat, hoping for a double there. We're in the orange there. Oh no, that is still the yellow. That's
Still
a shame.
yellow.
Isn't that a shame?
Oh, what a damn diddly shame.
-1 to hit, so 4s. That is 2 hits. Probably should have aimed with this. Oh well. Where's the hit location?
You would have been hitting on 6s. So.
Still worth fishing for. Oh, in the body. So
Yeah.
that is going to be a strength 12 to the body plus your track.
Strength 12, that is a 14. That is a critamundo. So 1, Bosch, engine kill!
Engine kill!
Very
Okay,
good.
and then the rest of the guns don't do anything.
Yes, we will resolve your engine kill first.
We will.
So roll a d10 for me.
Okay. 1.
Silence. He shot the weapons, and then they all went, you know what?
Pop, pop, pop.
Time for a cup of tea.
Isn't that a shame? And then your engine kill.
Yes.
Your reactor is warm.
No, I'm silenced.
Oh.
Yeah.
Should I take his guns off?
Yeah, take his guns off.
Oh, how underwhelming.
I
Was
know.
both just stop. Which one are you? You're the dying one.
This one.
Okay.
Yes. Oh dear. Oh dear. You see what I'm doing now? Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, that is one Reaper's tally. So I've got these lovely tokens that Dan gave me at Reactor Meltdown, and he has one Reaper's tally.
Oh yes, because he got the kill.
Yes. Where will you return fire?
Right, that was your turn.
Yes. It always happens with a good engine kill.
Particularly with Tempestus as well, when then I go, I'm going to shoot my guns.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I shot both Warhounds. He's dead.
He's got the Reaver.
And a Psi Titan.
And a Psi Titan.
I think we're going to go with the Reaver.
Okay.
And we're going to, you're probably sharing shields, but we're going to go into this chap here.
Yes, I'm going to share shields.
Yes. Am I within 20? It looks like it.
Probably.
Double check. Yes, we are. You are sharing shields, so Megabolter, followed by Gatling, followed by Melta.
Yes.
Oh, that is also my dominant strategist gone.
Oh.
So Megabolter hitting on 4s. That is 5 hits.
5 hits. We are pushing, and we will push with the least warm.
Okay.
Is
he still the least warm?
He's
5.
still the least warm. He's not the least warm with that. Rerolling 1s, so 1 shield and 2 heat.
Okay.
So he's not the least warm at all, and I will pop it down on the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still both on 3s?
Still both on 3s.
Very good. And then a Gatling.
Yes.
Looking for 4s, so that is 2 hits.
2 hits. I'm not going to push this because I'm starting to feel that heat. Well, good.
Yeah, fine. And then a Melta, overlapping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going right there.
You know how it works.
I know how it works.
It's a miss.
I know how it works.
It doesn't. 7 inches that way, into no man's land somewhere. Very good. Back to you.
Right, we will answer forthwith.
By full striding and night. Oh no, they're
Yeah.
fine, they're shaken. Sorry, I shouldn't mention knights, should I?
We are going to fire this Reaver. We're going to try and get rid of that Warhound.
Yes.
Have it fire back at me.
Have I got any cover from a Gatling?
Gatling? No.
No.
No. We will start off with the APOC launchers.
Okay.
So this is 3, this is 5.
Okay. We're already in the orange. I don't really want to redline before I die, so we're not going to push.
Yeah, and I think your shields are going to collapse anyway.
They do.
Yes. We will then go the Melta cannon into the corner here. Same as before.
Yep.
Same as before.
Yep. Meltas always miss. Off
8
the table.
Off the table. And then we will Gatling cannon you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I've definitely picked that phrase off of Dan.
I'm going to something you a question.
Yes.
I think it comes from ask you a question, and then it got increasingly devolved.
Yeah. So
That was your hit roll.
that was my hit roll. Why am I rolling a thing?
I don't know.
I don't
You hit
know.
me 4 times.
I
Where
hit
do you
4
hit
times.
me?
Where do I hit you? The legs.
Reroll the ones.
Ordnance. So we have, I think I'm only strength 5, you know,
Yeah, for a Gatling.
for a Gatling. Yeah, strength 5. So
Starts on a 10.
yeah, so I've done 1 direct hit to your leggy peggies.
Very good. I got off lightly there.
Yes.
That Melta missing definitely helped.
Yes.
So that leaves the Psi Titan.
It does.
Yes, it does.
Now, where are you gonna go? Where's Alex going?
I mean, I can't not really, can I? I'm going to be out of Volkite range there.
Yes.
It'll just be the Psi weapon. But I'm out of Volkite range here as well, I expect. That looks like that's more than 24. The table, that's 24, Alex.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go for your Reaver.
Okay.
I'm going to quickly check now whether lasers are within range. I'm obviously starting with the Psi weapon.
Yep.
32. Oh, yeah.
And you're going to the nearest Reaver, are you?
I am.
Yes.
But we're going to fire the Sinister. You come up with a silly name for it yet?
The Lefty Lucy. The Lefty Looney.
Lefty Looney.
Yeah.
That's you can't say that. As a left-handed person, I find that very offensive. Okay, just for that, I'm going to kill him instantly. So 3 automatic hits at strength 12. I'm going to aim for his body, obviously.
Very good.
So that is, well, you get your save. So you get 3 5-up shrugs, and then I should roll to see what damage they do, I think. Is that the correct order?
Yes.
Yeah, so do you shrug any on 5-up due to
any?
Immaterial shield?
Yes, I shrug 2.
Okay, so 1 goes through.
And is there intervening cover from the trees?
No. No, I've got clear line of sight on my guy.
Fair enough.
From the barrel or the elbow, take your
Row!
pick. It's more they need to be a few inches that way. So, single strength 12 hit to the body. Okay, so that is a 17.
That is a crit.
It is. Obviously, it doesn't burn out your void shields, but your sharing shields anyway, I expect. Did you call your sharing shields?
I'm going to chair shields.
Yep.
So what have we got? We've got Gatling, right handy. So a single crit owl.
Yes. And then the lasers, we are looking for 5s here. I've got a fresh reactor, I'm going to push.
Okay.
For a heat. There we go. Looking for 5s. What was a good roll? 3 hits.
Very good. And these will be on 4-ups.
Yes.
I'm going to push with him.
Okay.
If I get a double heat. Oh no, I'm not.
No?
I am going to push with him, however. Pick up the right dice, Sophie. It is a double heat. And a single shield.
Okay.
And that puts him in the orange.
Okay.
And he's got a reactor leak, so...
I would call that a success.
Yeah.
Because he'll be going into the red.
He will be going into the red at the end. In fact, should we do that now? Because I think we're there.
I think we are done. You got your knight. No, it's like, mustn't mention your knights. It's very offensive.
I might be in range here. They're 20 inches.
Okay.
I believe.
No, you won't, because I wasn't within 20.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That's problem solved.
Yep. So we are in the end phase.
Yes.
I have no crits. You have a reactor leak.
Yes, which I popped up already.
He's now in the red. Shall we roll for priority?
Yes.
Do you want this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
9.
4.
I'm going to take it.
Very good. We'll be back in battle round 2.
Okay, turn 2. Sophie, where did we start? So what happened in the orders phase, first of all?
Orders phase, I popped down a blind barrage
Yes.
on you.
So you couldn't really stop me from firing, but you could force me to move and not fire a Tempest at your cuddling Reavers.
Yes.
Which I think was the right call.
Yes.
I then cast a quickening in response, which is I can move at boosted move, turn at boosted turns, and then fire a non-Psi weapon after the move. Kind of like a weird full stride.
Yes.
Were there any other orders, Sophie?
I tried to emergency repair my redlining Reaver and I failed.
You did. We'll come back to then the movement in a moment. My Reaver, I tried to get a first fire off on him, thinking I can shred some shields. I was in a good position. I also failed. So that's the end of the orders phase. And then for the knights, the one at the back here failed to recover from shaken.
Yes.
This chap here did.
Yes.
They are still both suffering from crippling movement penalties, which is horrible.
Oh no, this one isn't. He's fine.
Oh yes, yes. Well, he shrugged off the quake, didn't he?
He wasn't quaked.
Wasn't quaked. No, he's fine. He just got shot a bit. Never mind, ignore me. So movements, yes. One knight's gone forward, the other one is still trying to pick up his jaw.
Limping along.
Yep. Your Reaver... What's happened here, Sophie? Explain the logic here.
Okay, so he is redlining.
Yes.
He is probably dead.
Yes.
If he's not dead, that means he's shooting.
Yes.
And that's fine.
Yes.
This Reaver's backing up. I think I'm outside of 8 inches of you.
Yeah. Basically, you've demoted him to bomb status and backed off from him.
Yeah.
I did fire my my quickened weapon. I decided to go for the Volkite, thinking I was maybe just within range after the boosted move to try and shred his shields, but it was like 24.5 inches, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
you were so close.
Yep, so not quite laser eyeballs. So the quickening, it got me the move, but that's it. Yeah. So my Warhounds, I'm taking the bait here. He might not die, in which case I need to kill him.
It's one of my heads.
Ah, very good. Battlefield debris.
Yes.
So we're into damage control. Now we summarised all that for you. I'm the active player, so I'm going to go first with my warm bolter hound here. So D6 and reactor overloads. That is a 3, which is...
D3 strength 9 hits to the body.
Avoids it out. That is 2. Pass me the dice, please.
Yes.
Thank you. 2 strength 9 hits to my body. That is going to be an 11 and a 13.
Dun, dun. He's okay.
He's okay.
For now.
Yes. You've got a significantly worse reactor.
Let's go, boom!
So D10.
D10.
7. What's a 7?
Oh, that is...
I only know like 1 to 6 and 10.
A plasma leak. So
Okay.
D3 strength 9 hits to the body.
Is that it?
Unless... bypassing voids, so my voids are still up. Apart from when I take D3 strength 9 hits to the body.
Haven't you got reactors forward shield burnout?
No, I do not.
Oh, you're just very warm.
Yes.
Okay.
So 3 strength 9 hits to the body, no bonuses
You've
on
got
these.
your Immaterial shield. You shrug them on 5s.
Well, then
'Cause
there's
they're hits.
2.
Yes, so
Two
1
shrug.
goes through.
So 1 goes through. So that's still going to be a 14, which is a devastating 1-2.
Okay. Still very much alive, though.
It's still very much alive.
All right, we'll do the rest of the damage control of Canberra. We'll come back to you when some shooting happens. So you join us in the combat phase. We are going to start with the Bolter Hound here, who's still inexplicably alive. We are in arc, so we're going to put our bolters up the bum of that Reaver and try and kill him before he explodes.
Yes.
So, obviously, we are within short range here, so looking for 3s. Oh, come on now. That is 4 hits for the first bolter.
We are still on 3-up shields because I fixed one of his shields.
Yes, you can't afford to push it,
I
though.
cannot afford to push it, so I will drop 1.
Okay. Still on 3s?
Still on
Let's
3s.
try the other Megabolter and hope for a better roll. 3s?
Yes.
That's better.
5.
Yes.
3s. I am on 4s now.
Well, okay, it's a start. What are you doing in response, Sophie?
I am going to fire that Reaver into your Reaver,
Okay.
and we're going to start off with the APOC launcher.
Okay.
So, hitting on 3s, so that is 3 hits.
How are my shields and voids? I can't
You are fine on that Reaver.
Then we're going to push for 3 hits.
Yes.
For free.
Very good.
Looking for 3s. We are fine.
We're then going to Gatling. So that is 5 hits.
You had 2. Oh, of course, we're within 8, aren't we?
Within 8.
Very good. I'm going to push again because I got away with it last time.
Yes.
For 2 heats.
That evens out, doesn't it?
Yeah. 3s rerolling 1s. Reroll that 1. I drop 2.
Bum. And then Melta cannon.
A miss. Of course. Where are we going?
7.
Gone.
Away.
Very good. He's now softened up, so I'm going to put him back into your Reaver.
Oh,
I'm going to start with that Megabolter.
Yes.
So your voids are still up.
yes.
Hitting on 3s because we're an 8.
Yes.
Okay, so that is 3 hits.
Very good. 4 ups. Whoop. 2 go down.
You still up?
No.
There we go. Right.
There's the Melta.
Here's the Melta. Do I hit? I do hit. Am I within fusion range? Yes.
Yes.
So these are, with Ferox, it's a strength 12. So that is going to be a crit and a crit
Yes.
to the legs.
Critty crit crit. Not by the hairs on my critty crit crit. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So 4 on the track, 2 crits.
God, I speak some rubbish, don't I? And then where would you like?
Are we on a +2 or on a +1?
Ooh.
So the Gatling is going to be strength 6, 7 because we're Ferox.
Yes.
Starts on a 10 for a Reaver's legs, or 11. Starts on 11, so 4 ups
Yes.
into the legs. I'm going to go into your legs.
Okay.
I've got ordnance as well, so
Yeah.
let's see what we do here. Looking for 4s, because we're +1 to hit with short range.
Yes.
That is 2, 3 hits.
Very good.
That's straight down the middle. And looking for 4s to damage you. A single 4.
Reroll that 1.
Ah, yes. Single 4.
Oh. Well, I'm still alive.
You are still alive.
Oh, goodness
You
gracious.
know what you're doing next?
Yes. I'm going to fire this Warlord
Okay.
into your Warlord.
Okay, I think we forgot to mention the orders phase, but I did put blind barrage on him.
Yes. So I'm hitting you on 5s.
Yes.
That is not a problem. Well, it's a bit of a
I'm
problem.
definitely not obscured because I'm flying.
Yes, fly, Titan.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to... Can you grab me 1 more dice? A single dice.
Yes.
But a single dice. 5s.
This is the Apox.
Apox. We're going to reroll 1-1 for Reaper's Tally. So that's 5 hits. Very good.
Okay, it's pretty good for hitting on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fresh as a daisy, so I'm going
Yes.
to push for 2 heats.
Oh, Lord. What?
3s, you're rolling 1s. Good thing 2. Okay, well, we dropped 2.
Okay. Bink, bonk.
Are you within 24?
Oh, yes, that's a good point.
I think you are.
I think I am too, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what that means?
What?
You're within 24 of me.
Oh, no.
Yes.
It's not what I want at all.
5s?
Yes, 2 more hits with the Gatling.
My shields are on...
You're still on 3s.
Still on 3s. When do I go on to 4s? One more?
Next one.
Next one.
Yeah.
And my reactor, I'm fine with my reactor,
Okay.
he says confidently. We're going to push again. A heat.
Cool.
3s, you're rolling 1s, double 6. Stylish, we're fine.
Very good. And then the plasma hitting
Yes.
on 5s. Not overcharging. Reroll a single one.
For Favoured by Fortune?
Or
Or Reaper's Tally?
Or Favoured by Fortune. Do you know what? I might do for...
So Reaper's Tally is going to reroll 1 per weapon. Ah, I see. And a Favoured by Fortune is, yeah, good. We're on the same page. How many hits?
2 hits.
2 hits.
Are you going to push?
I'm not going to push now.
Yes, because you are 1 away.
Probably shouldn't have pushed it in the first place, actually. I'm fine.
Very good. That's all she wrote.
Okay. Right, let's see if we can kill this Reaver here with the Warhound. Your voids are out.
Yes.
We are within 8 there, so our Megabolter would be on strength 5, 6 for side armour, legs start at an 11, so we need a 4 to damage you. So we're going to go with the Megabolter first. Now, is it at a -1 because someone put a wall in the way? So we are hitting you on 3s.
Yes, and then...
Or I could just fire the plasma and see what happens.
Could just fire the plasma and see what happens.
I'm going to fire the plasma and see what happens. What's the worst that can happen here?
Maximal.
Double heat?
Yeah.
Yeah, maximal fire, no penalty to hit. I can see around that building easily enough.
Wonderful.
So hitting on 3s. Right, there we go. Hubris pays off. 4 hits to the weapon.
Oh!
To the weapon. Which weapon do I very much break?
1, 2.
Left to right. We break your Melta.
Melta! And I'll pop him over like that.
And then we're going to not Gatling, we're then going to Megabolter you in the legs.
Yes.
So 2s, so 3s because of the wall, 5s as I'm aiming.
You still get rapid.
Still get rapid.
Yes.
Into the legs. Okay, rapid has helped there, so that is going to be 2, so 3 hits.
And
Strength 6, so looking for 4s. That is...
looking for 5s because it's 11.
Yes,
Yes.
so that is a 5.
So you do just nip him up by 1.
You were on +2 on the track, weren't you?
Oh, yes.
So I was strength 6,
Yeah.
so strength 8,
So it's 13.
a 13,
Yeah,
and
so-
a 14.
Oh, yes. So a 13. Ooh, that's an engine kill.
There we go,
There
we get
we
there at
go.
the end. Engine kill! What happens to him? Please don't explode.
But +3 to this.
5.
5.
Laid
Wildfire.
low? Is it wildfire? I can't remember.
Oh, let's consult the chart. We should know this. Wildfire.
Wildfire. Turn to face one of your Titan
Oh,
spades.
yeah, it's definitely got to be mine. Look at this. It's
Yeah.
going that way. It's going that way. We know it.
Oh, the poor Warhound. Well, at least the Apox can't hit him.
So we're going to go with the Gatling first.
Only the Gatling, because your Apox can't hit him and your Melta's broken.
Oh, yes.
So, +1 to hit, so 4s.
4s. That's 3 hits.
Okay. My voids are broken,
Yes.
and you're in the side armour.
Yes.
So, strength 6.
The legs. That's a 9. Nothing. And 11. And a 12.
11 and 12 on the bolt
Good,
hound.
so 1, 2. Into the legs.
Okay, and then you fall over. Please don't
And
fall
then I
on me.
fall over. Which way do I fall?
Don't do it. Okay, you crumple where you are, and
Crumple.
we're outside too.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's a shame.
That took some doing, right?
Yes.
For a Titan that was redlining at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
Right, what are you doing next?
I'm going to have to put everything into that bolter hound.
Okay. You are, I think you're outside 8. Do you want to double check?
Yeah, double
Given you've
check
got
for me.
2 hands, you can open the tape measure for me. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Yes.
Yes.
Somehow managed to make that even more awkward than I would have been. You are actually outside 8.
Yes. So we will go with the Vulcan Megabolter. Oh no, we're going to go with the Melta first.
Of course, we're going to the Melta first.
Melta.
That's a hit. Within fusion range.
I am within fusion range. Use these dice.
A nothing and a
16 to the
that
leg.
will be a crit to the legs.
Yes. So 1, 2, and a critic.
Oh, my legs are not well.
Leggedy peggities.
Aiming
Alright.
with the Gatling into the legs.
Aiming with the Gatling into the legs.
Looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s.
Whew.
4 hits.
Whew. Okay.
I'm getting +3 on this.
Yes.
So we are 8. Rerolling 1/1. So we are 10.
I think that's going to be an engine kill.
That's an engine kill.
I think that is an engine. Would you like to do the little shout?
Engine
It's only a
kill!
little shout. It's only a warhound. Do I get to shoot before I die? Yes. All my guns. You can have a pair of Megabolters for your trouble.
But I'm outside 8.
You are outside 8. So, and you're -1 to hit because of
Yes.
your silly shields. So we're hitting on 5s.
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3,
4
4 for the first gun.
Cool. I don't think I can spare... No, I can't spare pushing him, so I'm on 4s. I drop 1 shield.
Okay. And then can I do it the other one? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits.
Oh, very good, very good. No, shields go down.
Okay, I'll take that.
He did his job in the end.
Yeah. And then what happens? Do I explode on a 6? That is wildfire.
Wildfire.
Would you like it to? Would you like
Unless
2
he's
more
in the-
bolters?
Oh no, he's in. No, he's fine.
Okay.
Where are the other Vulcan Megabolters going?
Off the table.
No. Ooh, are you an arc of yourself?
No.
Okay. I can't see it properly from
Yeah,
where I am.
No. Ooh, there's my foot. And then before we crumple.
Crumple. Lot of crumpling going on over there.
Yes. A lot of crumpling, a lot of silencing, not enough explosions in this game,
Yes.
honestly.
I know, it's rather disappointing.
Yes, he's your left hand. There we go. Well, that's your Reaver done.
Speaking of left hand,
It's a time for the dark left hand. Well, is it?
we
Because
just can't think of a good name for
no, we
it.
can't. It's a bit disappointing, really. I'm a pip off going into the orange, you said.
Yes.
Yes. That could be a serious problem. I don't know
Oh,
why.
do you have to push for the psi weapon?
I do, but I push after firing it because it's taxing rather than draining, you see.
Yeah.
Um,
You add the heat at the end of the financial year.
yeah. There we go, that's a silly meme about the weapon.
Yes.
I think I'm going to go into your Reaver
Ooh.
because his voids are out.
His voids are out.
So the lasers might be able to do something as well.
Yes.
Am I clear line of sight?
Ooh.
If you could check for me.
Is there a Reaver in the way? You are clear.
Ignoring the banners.
Is clear.
He's clear, okay. So, the left hand of darkness into you're undamaged, aren't you?
Yeah.
Into your body then.
Very good.
So, 3 strength, 12 hits. Rolled that stupidly. But that's going to be a 14, a 14. No, it's not. It's going to be a 16, a 16, and an 18.
Okay, so I will ignore the first one thanks to my ablative armour.
And then suffer 2 crits.
And then suffer 2 crits.
Okay,
Suffer not the 2 crits to live.
yes.
Okay, so we have got a 1, 2,
Yes,
a 3, 4, 5, everybody in the house. So
that
1,
his
2,
farmer
3,
saved him, I
4.
think.
It did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look in there. No,
One more. There we go.
No, behave.
There we go.
Boom.
Okay, and then the lasers, they're going to be -1 to hit, so hitting on 4s. I think we're going to fish, and we're going to go for your body.
6s.
Yes.
6 dice.
Didn't pay off.
Ah.
Well, that's him done. No, you're not within 24, so I can't find a
No.
bullet. Okay. Sorry. I do apologise. Where's the reactor dice?
Oh,
Cheating.
yes. Yes.
There it is.
Go. Boom, boom, boom.
For free.
Oh,
Ah, dear.
priority roll.
Your knight, can he see anything?
No,
No? Was that the point?
that was the point.
Okay. Priority roll?
And I go up a heat.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And other crits. He's dead.
Yes.
There are no other crits. Go on then. 2. Do
7.
you want to go first or second?
I will go first.
Okay, we'll be back a moment for... We're not sure when we come back. When some interesting stuff happens.
You join us at the end of the movement phase.
Yes.
Alex, take us through your stratagems and orders.
So, stratagems, I played the long retreat. So, everyone's a Corsair Maniple for a turn. And then orders and psychic powers, I cast Necrotechia with the Psi Titan, which is basically an emergency repair. It lets you fix structure points on a 5-up, but that's not what I needed it for. I used it to vent a pair of heat.
Yes.
So, got him away from the orange. With the same drawbacks as emergency repair, so you can either move or shoot, not both. Sophie, what can you do for orders?
I failed.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did manage to recover your other Night Banner, so they are no longer shaken.
Yes.
But you did not get the charge orders off on the one you wanted to.
No.
And I then decide not to do any more orders after that. So movement is, as you see it. Sophie, what have you done?
So I've moved very close with this Reaver. I'm hiding this knight in the centre behind this building.
Yes.
I've chucked this knight out. It's out of arc
Yep.
for here, and I presume out of range.
Yes. I suppose I can Megabolter you with the Reaver, but
Yeah, you could.
it's not going to do it.
So it gives Alex a choice. He's got to face down a knight.
Do I put an entire Psi Titan into one
Yeah.
knight, or do I bank on removing it later?
Yeah. It's... Yeah.
Or do I trade blows with the Warlord?
Yes.
Or do I try and kill the Reaver? We'll have to find out. But first of all, we've got damage control to do.
Yes.
So, Sophie, you have an orange Reaver with a very hurt body and 2 crits.
Yes. So on a d6, he takes 1 strength 9 hit to the body.
Okay.
So that is a 12, which is a 13, which is just a devastating. So
Devastating.
puts me to the end of his track. So that's
Still
how he's
alive.
looking. Still alive, and then I'll roll my dice because you're not orange
Yep.
anywhere at all, are you?
No, I'll roll mine quickly as well. Nothing particularly exciting here. Nothing on the Warlord,
Oh,
interestingly.
that's
That is
wonderful.
interesting. The Reaver gets a pair of 6s, so
Yep.
we're going to probably fix a pair of shields.
Oh, with those 2 5s, I'm going to actually just fix those 2 crits.
Okay. And my Warhound is fresh as a daisy.
Yes.
So that's damage control done. We'll have a think
Yeah.
about what we're doing for combat. We'll be back in a second.
Okay, first of all, we are kicking off with this Reaver into the Warhound. I'm just outside of smash attack range, but I'm not outside of Melta range.
Yes.
So just hitting you on a 4.
Yes.
Yes. So
Oh dear.
that is going to be 2. Am I within fusion range?
I don't know, do you want to check it?
Oh, okay, we'll do it. The legs. So there is a 1 for Reaper's tally.
Ooh.
I will reroll into a... That's going to be
5.
2 crits on the legs.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 crits.
And then we are Gatling
You're on a +2.
on a +2.
So strength 7. You go against the legs.
Yes. So this is 5.
4s. You're within 2.
Yes.
Oh, weapon skill. Yeah, 5s.
Yeah. 5s. And
1, 2, 3.
3.
I could do it.
I could do it. So I'm on...
You're on
Strength.
+2 for the track. Starts at 10.
So we've got with strength, so it's an 11,
11 is a direct.
a 12,
Becomes a crit.
and a 13.
That's an engine kill.
Engine kill!
But do I have the last laugh?
Ah, probably.
Yes.
Yes.
All my guns. Your legs are broken, aren't they?
My body.
Your body. I'm going to Megabolter you in the body. Oh, plasma you first. Let's get
Yes.
a reactor nice and toasty.
Yay!
So, maximal fire. Ferox, so hitting on 4s.
Yes.
Okay, no heat. Hit and a miss.
Yep. Scattery Mundo. Roll it nice and
Scattery
close.
Mundo.
Scattery Mundo off the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair enough. So 2 hits at strength 10. Yes. And I'll put the +1 strength on the Megabolter for being Tempestus.
Okay.
In the body, that is a pair of 12s.
Okay, so that goes up to a pair of 15s. And you know what? That's an engine kill.
Engine kill!
Engine kill!
And my bolter just fires at your body.
Yes.
And then I die.
Yes.
I've already lost a d10 that I literally rolled seconds
D10.
ago. Thank you. That is a 7, which is wildfire.
Are you warm at all?
Ooh, no.
No.
So, what direction do we face? We face my Reaver.
Yes.
That's a problem.
Oh dear.
Fine. Hitting on 5s, I'm within 8, I expect.
Yes.
Hitting on 4s. Okay, a rapid applies, so that is 3 hits. My voids are fine. My reactor isn't, so
Oh,
we'll just take
okay.
them on the voids. We're fine.
Yes.
And then plasma's not overcharging.
Yes.
Hitting on 5s, 2 misses.
Two scattery mundos. Might be
Is that
one.
a 5 or a 3?
It's
That'll
a
be a
3.
1. And that'll be a 1, I expect.
I
Might be 2.
expect so.
Yeah. So 2 more hits on my voids. Do you want to check if it's 3?
So from there, what is it? 1.5? Yeah, it'll be 2.
2.
2.
Okay. On my voids, we're fine.
We're fine.
And then we fall.
Yes. If you fall directly that way,
No.
you crumple.
So he's gone, and then what happens to you?
So I am in the orange. So 2 goes up to a 3.
That is laid low.
Laid low.
Stumble d6 inches and then fall over.
Yes. So I will stumble.
Back an inch, and the fall can't hit anybody.
Fall.
Off the
Especially, especially like that.
Very cool. Okay, that was you.
Yes.
Right.
That was me.
That was you. So,
are we on to the main course?
we're on to the main course. Enough of this Reaver nonsense.
Yes.
Let's go on to the Psi Titan, into
Yes.
the Warlord Titan. We're going to kick off with the silly string Tempest.
Yes.
There we go. Our reactor is okay now, so we can just fire this with impunity.
Yes.
So 3 strength 10 hits to his body.
Wonderful.
That is, that's a 13, a 15, and a 16.
So we've got a 13, a 15, and a 16. So you've got 1 critical.
Okay, and then the taxing roll.
Yes.
Ooh, that's a problem. That's bad, you see, because normally that'd be a machine spirit, right? However, this Titan I don't think it has machine spirits.
Alex is just going off to find his rules.
Yes. Talk amongst yourselves. So instead, I roll on the psychic malfunction table, I think it's called. Oh, it is manifestation.
Okay.
It's a d6. If I had critical damage to the head, it'd be a d10.
Right.
A 6. That's bad. Choir of the Damned. The Titan temporarily falls silent as its psychers are ushered into sleep once more to avoid the maddening voices of the warp that now assail them.
Right.
This Titan cannot be activated during the movement phase of this round or the strategy phase of the next round. So no powers next turn.
Oh, okay.
As we go, get back to sleep! Stop it!
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to chuck. I know you're not actually on shutdown.
Yeah,
but
as a
we'll do
reminder,
that.
so next turn I don't cheat.
Yes.
I do get to fire the rest of my guns,
Yes.
fortunately. So, you're nearing the end of your track, but your voids are absolutely fine. Let's go with... Let's just try and remedy that. Let's go with the Volkite. So I'll use Draining
Okay.
for free, so 5 hits in your voids.
Okay. I will push as I am fine.
Yes. Double heat.
Double heat and 3. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. So I am on 4 ups now.
Okay. And then the lasers. I got that for free, so clearly I should push again.
Yes.
For Draining, there we go. That's a normal machine spirit,
Okay.
unfortunately. So, do I pass the command check?
Yes. D10s.
Thank you. Yes, I passed the command check. So, lasers with Draining, hitting on force.
Yes.
Look at that roll. That's disgusting. I'm so sorry.
There we
6
go.
at -1.
I'm not going to push for this.
No?
So 5s. Yeah, I would have dropped the voids
Yeah.
anyway.
Good grief. 4 2s and 2 1s.
Core blinds.
Well, his voids are out. That's
Yes.
something. What are you going to do in response?
We're going to fire my knights into you.
Yes.
And we're hitting all 4s. No.
Okay. My Reaver will just fire its Megabolter at your knight.
Yes.
I think within 20.
Yeah. We'll quickly measure that up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
easily. So, hitting on 3s. So that is 4 hits
Okay.
with your saves.
And I do
Strength
get my
4.
save. So I'm on a 5 up normally, so 4 up because of the shield. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. Strength 4. 10.
Hey, that's a direct.
Ah, that's better than a kick in the teeth.
Yes. It's a
It probably is a bit like a kick in the teeth that night, actually.
big shot in.
Ooh, ooh.
And then we will go my Warlord into your Titan.
Very good.
So we will start off with the APOC launchers.
Yes, I am clinging on to being on 3s.
Okay. Yes, APOC launchers. So that is 7 hits. Now are you going to push?
I don't know. I can't cast a power next turn, you see.
No.
So I can't do Necrotechia next turn. So I'm going to have problems with heat, or I'm going to have problems with pain if you just shoot me.
Yeah.
I'm going to gamble and not push. How many was it?
7.
7. Looking for 3s still. 2 go through. Well, pushing wouldn't have helped. I'm now very much on force.
Okay, then the Gatling is going to go into you.
Okay.
And re-rolling 1 for Reaper's tally. That's 6 hits.
Okay. Well, this is Academic probably. Looking for 4s. No, the voids do collapse.
Voids collapse. And then the plasma, we are maximal firing.
Yes.
And so we will reroll 1 for Reaper's Tally and reroll 1 for Favoured by Fortune. I do still push myself into the orange though.
Interesting.
So 4 hits.
4 hits though.
Oh, into the orange.
This could be an instant kill. At strength, what, 12?
Strength 12.
Yeah.
Into the body.
Okay.
So that's 2 14s.
Those are devastating.
And 2 17s.
Those are crits. Start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 crits. 3rd crit for going off the end of the track.
Okay.
So I am unwell.
Yes, you can't emergency repair.
I cannot, no, because I can't do orders. Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
That's turned.
Will we see the fall of the Psi Titan?
Will be, well, first of all, crits.
Yes.
I've got 2 reactor leaks now, so...
Okay.
Bop, bop.
Oh, yes, I've also got a reactor leak.
Boop. Neither of these warlords are having a very good day.
That was an exchange.
That was very cool.
Do you know what? Well done, mate.
Yeah, he did good.
You've stood up to a Psi Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has my Reaver got any crits? No. Have I got anything else? No, everything else is dead.
Boom.
So priority.
Going
you keep
into
trying the
turn 4.
D10s, Sophie.
Yum, yum, yum. So, I will roll the orange one, actually, so we can see whose is whose. Alex coming in with a 4. Coming in with a 5.
Taking priority.
Turn 4. I am taking priority. Here we go.
Okay. Turn 4. Possibly the last turn of the game. This has turned on its head.
Yes.
Because we have problems. Sophie, anything in the orders phase? Any orders or any stratagems used?
No stratagems.
Okay.
I emergency repaired my Warlord.
Very good.
I got a very good roll, so he has voids back up. He has repaired his critical.
Yep.
And he is back in the yellow.
Yes.
So his reactor is still warm.
But it's not going to be a roll on the reactor overload table.
Not roasty toasty McGee.
I didn't give any orders. You tried to get a charge off. You did some weird stuff.
I put a charge order on him as kind of like trying to deter you from coming to thing. I had a bit of a wonky brain moment. It went off, whatever.
Yeah. But then failed a charge order on the other night.
Yes, but he has moved around outside of Arc.
Outside of Ardex, and very much looking to stab my poor dying Psi Titan in the body.
If he gets the chance.
If he gets the chance, because I might be about to explode.
Yes.
Because I'm in the orange, end of my track, with 3 crits?
Yes.
Yes, okay. This is fine.
Roll a d6. You
take D3, strength 9. Okay. 3 strength 9 hits the body.
These are on +3.
That is engine kill! And he's not Tempestus, so I don't get to fire before I die.
No.
But do I get to put the fear of God into that poor, poor knight?
You are getting +1 to this catastrophic badoom. It does mean...
That's a 2.
You are laid low.
Okay.
Instead of silenced.
Okay. Ooh.
So it means you could just squash me.
Yes.
It means you could just squash you.
Okay, So,
yes.
Yeah. So,
yeah. I take D6 strength 10 hits.
Yes. 5.
Very good.
Yes.
I don't get a save against this.
No.
Yes, he is
16.
dead.
Okay, he's very dead.
Okay.
And then where do I fall? Because I could fall directly onto my poor Reaver.
Yes. You do. I believe that's yeah.
Okay.
Stomp it. Psi Titans are overpowered. I tell you. Look at all this damage they're doing.
Would you like to roll this?
Yes.
Do the honours.
I shall. So you will take
D6 strength 10 hits the body?
Yes. 6. Strength 10 hits somewhere.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry, it could be anywhere.
So I could just knock off that weapon.
Yes.
We will roll here. Is it within side arc at all, do you reckon? I'll let you call it.
Yeah, go on then.
Okay. So it is to the head.
Not the face.
Not the face. So we have a 13. Okay, looking at a Reaver's track, we have a 13.
Yes.
Which is a direct.
14.
Which is a devastating.
A
1, 2.
16.
Which is devastating. 1, 2.
And a 17.
A 17. That puts you on 2 crits, but he is still alive with MIU feedback and the Moderati wounded.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay.
that hurt.
It did.
And that was the damage control phase.
That was the damage
or
control
lack
phase.
thereof.
I will roll, just on camera, there's only... only us now.
Yes.
4 dice for my Warlord. And so I'll do another... Yes.
Okay.
8.
And then for my Reaver, I'll fix those 2 crits to the head, please.
Bing bonk. Crit crit. That is fine.
Okay, we'll be back in a moment for combat then.
Well, but actually...
Or just going to shoot me?
Yeah,
you're
I'm
going
gonna
first.
shoot you. We'll put the APOC launchers into you.
Okay, am I concealed at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, don't ask, you don't get.
So, we are hitting you on 3s. We will reroll 1 for Reaper's tally. So that is 7.
7.
7 saves. You are... How far... Your reactor is 1 off. Your shields are fine.
Okay. I don't really want this to hit me the rest of it, so I am going to push. For 2 heats.
You are in the red.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
No 1s and a pair of 2s.
Bing bonk. That puts you down to 4s. Now I will measure because I might not be in range. Oh yeah, we're in range.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So, Gatling.
Yes.
Hitting you on 3s. We roll 1 for Reaper's tally. No. So 3 more. So you are on 4 ups. You are in the red.
Not going to push. Drop 1.
Cool. And then the plasma.
Set my voids out.
No.
No?
Plasma not maximal firing. We
Good
roll
thing
1 for
too.
Reaper's tally. So
Fate by
2.
fortune?
No, I'm going to save it for the shields.
Okay.
When you're inevitably shooting back.
2. Make them both.
Okay.
And I'll just shoot you back.
Very
Because
good.
you're in range, I'm in range. How are your voids doing?
I think I've got 1 void left.
Megabolter first. Am I within 20?
No.
No. Okay. Gatling first. So looking for 3s. Okay, that is 4 hits.
4 ups. No, shields go down.
And you can have a Melta for your trouble.
Oh no.
So hitting on a 3. That's a miss.
It's a miss.
Okay. Scattering.
That's 2
And
hits.
hitch. That's 2 hits.
You're not in fusion range.
Are you sure?
I am sure.
Okay, have you got the location
I
dice?
do indeed.
Thank you. That's the weapon.
Oh,
It's
but you
the
will
weapon.
kill a weapon. So 1, 2,
Yeah,
3, 4.
1, 2.
You do kill the plasma. And
Okay.
That is the nasty go boom.
Yeah, but it's not the body.
No, it's not. Right. Would you like to roll a d10 for me?
Have we got any crits that are going to kill us first? Have I got any crits on me?
You've got no
I fixed
crits.
my face, didn't I?
You fixed your face.
Okay, so yeah, does the game end?
Roll a d10 for me. On a 9 or a 10, it ends.
It continues.
It continues. Let's
And
roll
then priority?
for priority. I'll roll a
3.
3. It's easy to beat.
I beat it on a 5. Do I want to beat it though?
Do you?
Do I?
Do you?
Do I? Yes. There's a plan.
There's a plan.
There's a plan.
There is.
I'm going to go first.
Cool. Right, you're joining us right in the order phase. We are just going to do this whole turn because there's 3 models left on the table.
Not a lot happening. There is a plan, and it requires everything to go perfectly. So join me in this adventure to see how far we get. I'm going to go for first fire on my redlining last remaining model.
Yay!
Okay, it goes off.
I'm going to emergency repair my Warlord.
And I need you to fail this.
It goes off.
That is not a fail, that's the opposite of what I need you to do.
And
So a single 6.
a single 6. I will reignite my voids.
That has probably crushed the plan a bit. But fine. Movement phase, I'll fire my Gatling at you then, and see if I can knock out those voids again.
Okay.
So, any orders for your knight?
No.
No? He's basically holding that objective, isn't he? That's his
Yeah.
job. So, Gatling hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, well that is 6.
Voids collapse.
Okay, good. That was fun and interactive. Then we go into rest of your movement.
Going to do the rest of my movement.
Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to shimmy this knight around here. Now I do need to measure it. So we're going to get a load of dice back and see if Alex can kill or be killed.
Yes.
Okay, I've moved And then I've realised it was probably a silly idea because I was holding that objective and I've just moved off of it.
Yes.
I was thinking I might be able to get in jabber range just as a bit of insurance, but I'm slightly out of 2 inches. And as there was no pre-measuring in Titanicus,
Can't take it back.
I decided I will stay there.
Fallen into my trap, madam. That was definitely the plan.
Of making a silly mistake.
It might be moot because I'm now a redlining Reaver rolling a d10 on the reactor overload table. So, do I explode? Yes.
Yes!
Okay. Do I kill your knight in the process?
Go on, vindication.
Roll. It's just a standard d3 plus number of pips. Okay, it hits you.
Yeah.
And d6 hits 2.
Very good. I take 2 strength.
Scale plus 1, so
Strength
9
hits.
2 13s.
2 13s. So on the 9th, that is 1, 2, 3. Only just.
Okay.
Only just.
I'm a crater. You're a crater. You're fine.
Yes.
Good game.
Good game. Well played. We'll be back in a second for a little post-game wrap-up. So there we have it.
Good game again.
Good game.
Yes.
Good game. A surprising turn of events. On turn 1, I thought, okay, grin and bear it, grit your teeth.
And I thought, turn 1, come on, just don't apologise. Worst thing you can do is say sorry when you're beating someone up with dice. And then it's... What was the turning point, do you think?
It was the 3 critical hits on the Psi Titan. So that big plasma coming through. That strength 12 plasma.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's 2 extraction points.
Yes.
Worth it, I think.
And I nearly... What did I nearly take? I nearly took the Auspex Baffler, so I was an extra negatives to hit. And I very nearly took that, but I thought I've taken it before and it's not worked for me, so
I think the thing is, one thing we tried with this, deliberately, we noticed at Reactor Meltdown that Maxwell and I are running with a lot less terrain than we normally use. You've seen our tables usually very cluttered with lots and lots of buildings. And we thought, I mean, seeing how the professionals do it, we'd try doing it with less terrain as well. So I think things like Auspex Baffler would have been a lot less effective than on our normal tables.
And again, with Titan Hunter Infantry, it's not necessarily as much of an auto.
Yeah, I take it basically whenever you field Warlord.
Yeah.
Because I can just go, okay, fine, I get 4 extra shots at you every turn.
Yeah.
But here, yeah, there was huge open spaces. What did you think of that, by the way? Better or worse?
I actually quite liked it because there was still enough line of sight blocking. Like we had the big line of sight blocking in the middle, I think 1 or 2 pieces. We also had little bits of terrain that Warhounds could hide behind, but then stuff like floating, flying Psi Titans and Warlords couldn't, and that's fine.
Yeah, it means you can actually bring your guns to bear on a Warlord, which, again, with our usually very cluttered terrain, I find I'm never even shooting it full ballistic skill.
Yeah.
So I preferred it. It'd be interesting to know what you guys think, if this looks too barren or
Yeah.
not barren enough.
I mean, we'll change it up as and when we see fit. But it's quite... It's also like the knights, you know, not being able to sneak around the table as much. But
You've got to ambush with them, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't just go, I'm just going to go zigzagging for the first 2 turns, completely untouchable, and then get a guaranteed charge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think definitely room for more experimenting, but I think it worked well.
Your list, how did this is the exact one you took for Reactor Meltdown, is that right?
Yes.
How did you find it fared against my list? Was everything going to plan? Did you change up your style a little bit?
I played it more or less the same.
Okay.
Which is basically put the Psi Titan in the middle at the back and delete things one thing at a time.
Mm-hmm.
The knights are always a thorn in my side because just one little knight can run. To be fair, he didn't do anything actually.
Yeah.
But it's the threat of them and the fear of them. So I played it more or less the same. I think I got some very good luck in the first few turns, and then
it's one.
and it's one as it does.
Yeah, that's Titanicus.
I think the Psi Titan's fine. I don't think it is. This might be I'm biased. It's mine, but I don't think they're that broken. How did you find playing against it?
I had to be wary of it, but if you know, so if you don't regularly play against the Psi Titan, because I've played 1 game against this before.
Yeah.
So you can learn to adapt to it. There are stratagems like concealment barrage will hurt it. And if you can get near it with at least 2 Titans, it can only really... Your one-shot magic didn't really go off that much.
No. I mean, I was putting it into Reavers, shrugging it on 5s a couple of times, which was...
And the shrug is big.
The shrug is enormous. I don't understand why it does that. And also gives you -1 to hit. It's grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, that was big, and that was also, I think, a kind of a turning point when, if they didn't have that, I would be popping I'd be popping a Reaver a turn.
Yeah, exactly.
I think the Psi Titan is interesting because it's a different puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
Because the things that counter a Warlord don't necessarily work on it.
But it is a puzzle to solve.
And it's solvable.
And when it shut itself down as well, I think it was 3 crits, or it was warm, wasn't it? It was warm with reduced shields.
Yeah. And then it turned itself off with its Psi weapon,
Yes.
meaning I couldn't use Necrotech next turn. If I had, so I'd been absolutely fine, I expect. Yeah. And even that little knight in my side arc wouldn't have done that much.
Yeah.
And I kind of popped your Warlord and we'd have a very different game, but that's nice. And it's a risk. It's a high risk, high reward unit. By definition, it's double the cost, not double the cost, but extra 50% on top of the normal Warlords. It'd be interesting to know what you guys think. People who've either played with them or against them. I know some people think they are a point and click.
It's also staying out of range of that 24-inch Volkite.
Yeah.
Because it's the 1-2 combo. The Volkite is the 1-2 combo.
Are there any arm weapons for the Warlord that are longer than 24?
Bellicosa.
You can't aim a Bellicosa.
No, you cannot. There is also...
And Quake as well, but...
Quake as well. Again, you can't aim Quake. So, when you were sitting it back, and I had the close combat threat, you know, you've not got the close combat threat for Ferox, and that's also my fault. Because you were originally going to take it, and I talked you out of it. I said, no, take the Gatlings and the Meltas, which I still think is the right choice.
I think so too.
But I had that threat, so you were purposely keeping your Psi Titan back, which meant my Warlord wasn't in 24 and then it was.
Yeah.
The Reavers over here were just out of 24, which was slightly unfortunate. I'd love to say it was genius tactical. No, it was off the scroll.
The silly thing is he wanted to got an extra edge forward.
Yeah.
He was only moving up behind the building into what I thought was in range, and then remembered, oh, my guns are shorter range than that.
Yeah. So it was the quickening didn't go off. So things did go my way a little bit with the Psi Titan. But I think there is still skill in bringing it to bear and knowing what to choose. That Quake at the beginning, it's just reducing my movement for 2 turns.
To 3.
To 3. Well, it would have been to 6 if I was a little bit braver.
I think I warned you I could do it.
You did, and then I realised how powerful it actually was.
Yeah.
Again, knights are weird. I like them because of the close combat threat, but the jank behind them, they are janky, and that's coming from someone who plays them regularly.
Yeah.
And someone who plays against them, because they're jank, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So many little things that mean they don't quite behave like normal units. Like you say I'm going to fire at that unit of knights, you dedicate all your weapons to a single model in the unit, you then remove that model and now can't hit the ones you're now out of range of or line of sight of. It's shooting a Titan doesn't work like that. So it's difficult to get your head around.
I definitely think split fire. I was surprised I didn't see more split fire, because split fire is the way to kill knights. Because what you will do is you will, say you take this Reaver, you've got your Vulcan Megabolter, you've got your Gatling, and you go, right, I'm going to put my Vulcan Megabolter and Gatling into those Reavers over there, and then I'm going to split fire and put my Melta cannon into the knights.
Against your list, though, for your Reavers, I need to bring every gun to bear to kill them.
True.
I can't afford to say I'm going to spare the Melta on someone else because I need to crack their shields to bring them down.
Yeah. But if you fight knights, I think there's something in split fire.
You might be right. I've not used it myself. I don't think I've ever actually used split fire, and I think that's quite common for all people. But interested to know if anyone has used it or if they think it works as a counter against knights.
Yeah. Like Warlord, yes, just.
The Warlord clash where we both... that's very cool.
Yeah. That felt like something out of the Horus Heresy trailer where you got the Warlord Titans.
Smashing each other to bits.
That's what we're here for.
Yes. Don't really care who wins.
The Reavers with the shields, it came up a bit. I think they survived a bit more than they would because it was 2 Reavers against 2 Warhounds and another Reaver, which points value-wise...
Oh, the shield sharing?
Yeah.
That definitely came up.
Yeah.
And it definitely affected my ability to make decisions.
Yeah.
Because the way I played this list throughout Reactor Meltdown was isolate a target and bring it down.
Yeah.
Because the Psi Titan can reliably open them up, often as not, get a pair of crits in the body, drop their shields, and then even if the Vulcan lasers don't finish it, something else can. So that's kind of how I played this list throughout the tournament, and it just doesn't work when you've got 2 Reavers and -1 to hit sharing shields.
Yeah.
With a 5-up shrug against the Psi weapon.
Tough nut to
Grumble.
crack. Yeah. And this flank, when I took down your Princeps, turn 1?
Yes.
Yeah, that was...
Don't know what I was doing with him. I don't know what my plan was with him. Whatever it was, it didn't work. I felt like I needed something else on this flank, but what got him again?
It was my Warlord.
Oh yeah.
I warp displaced him forward.
That was it.
Which I think was
Got him in
entirely the right
range,
call. I usually
yes.
save it for the knights. But in my head, warp displacement, I use 1 warp displacement to kill a Reaver. It's still the same trade-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knights will usually die when the Reaver falls. the knights are constantly getting trodden on. You had it there, the Psi Titan just stepped back and then fell on your Reaver.
It's a low life expectancy job, isn't it?
It
Being
is.
a knight pilot.
It is. It absolutely is. Yeah, and then my one died when you reactor went critical. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. Right, that's everything I've got to add.
Yeah, we're just rambling at this point.
Oh yeah, completely.
But again, good game.
Yes.
A lot of fun. Good play
Absolutely.
Titanicus again.
Yeah. It's always one of those where you think, I've kind of played a lot of Titanicus, and then you play it again and go, yeah, this is a cracking system.
Yeah.
We obviously play a lot of systems. We've been playing like the Gothic, 40k and whatnot. Recently came off the back of an AOS campaign. They're all on the channel, go check them out, etc. If you play those systems, of course, if not, it'll make much sense to you.
Yeah, it might make some sense.
Yeah, it makes some sense, actually. And then you've got us presenting and you're going, here's the wibbly wobbly shenanigans wobbles. And then it's not the right name. Yes, again, but also if you've been enjoying the channel, subscribe, affiliate link, there's our Patreon, buy me a coffee link if you are feeling generous, of course, no obligation. And then, yes, that's my ramble over with. So in which case it's goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from the barrel.
Goodbye.